Hi Sagittarius, welcome to this Twin Flame DMDF Divine Union, whatever it is. My name's Sophia. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So what I was getting was, well, first of all, something to do with court, which might not be for all of you, but it was like, yep, it's going in your favor. And it's the other part of it was looking out to the future because everything's going to be all right kind of thing. So that might be connected with, well, a bit of that if you've got caught something, and the other part is to do with your future's going to be all right. So you're looking out into the unknown, not knowing something, but it's like it's going to be fine. That Bob Marley song is what I'm getting. Everything's going to be all right. So let's see how this is connected with your person, because all divine, like I said, DMDF, all divine connections have a connection with someone, lover, which is to do with everything that happens in your life. Look, the sun here. Ooh, an emotional offer, which is going to make you extremely happy because it's here. It's not even, it's here because it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that's how I read the cards. Yeah, it's like a stone's throw away, or it's actually here. So you've had an emotional offer. 8 of Wands, Death, King of Swords. So this offer is divine. 8 of Cupid love. I've said this last week. It depends if you're new. I've said, and I think a title for Libras, but I wanted to put it for the collective as well. Cupid love arrows in their arse. Upstairs being chucking the Cupid love arrows at your person. This reading is absolutely, which transformed them with the Death here to the King of Swords into their truth. Absolutely. But to you, I feel they've come back, or I feel they've come back here. They're truthful in their own way. It's not like, and I said this in my collective reading, right, they're not woken up to, right, I'm going to be a spiritual leader like Buddha. They're on their proper twin flame path in their truth now. 3D truth, let's just say. Because most twin flames think that, oh, well, that's not my person, because my person doesn't, do yoga, or put his leg behind his neck, or sit cross-legged on a mountain. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's why, well, part of the reason why twin flames ain't together, because the twin flames who are together on YouTube make it that A, you've got to be with your person, and B, that person is spiritual, because most of their person talks like them. I'm like, what's the point of that? This diversity of you being spiritual and them being 3D is about combining worlds of how we manifest the sun. So the 8 of Wands to the 7 of Cups, before your person was casually doing things, right? Knew you was the one, right? That's my Empress, right? That's who I love, right? But, 6 of Cups around the 1 cup, right? Choosing you, but casually. I won't say this was casual, right? But to you, he looked casual because this is a hoodie, he or her. But it wasn't casual. All it was is the Hermit, see, the M, whatever that is, but it's on his back. It's like, yeah, he just didn't do the inner work. But that this is divinely timed, because this is a cloud from up in the sky. This is all divine. This 7 of Cups I'm reading different is it wasn't time for him yet, because you still had stuff to learn. When you're on track, then they show up, to keep you on that track. But if you come off track, for example, if you found me, sounds vain, don't care, and like I'm saying right now, get in union with yourself, which is getting in mission, buy my programs, that's on track. Then if you like, well, fuck that, Sophia's a fucking nutter, and I don't want to know, I'm going to go back and just listen to tarot readers that do absolutely nothing to change my life, but Sophia's asking me to pay for a program. These YouTube tarot readings are free. That's off track. I'm just making that clear. When your person shows up and everything's good, that means you're on track. The in and out is when you're off. So this is about you, getting the strength to understand and claiming your own power as the Emperor. both of you. Like I said, your person's showing up, but they're showing up their way. And that's how they feel strong. That's how they feel powerful. They're doing their thing. There's a massive change with the King of Swords underneath the sun, which is the twin flames hilt. I said when they coming round casually, they wasn't doing the inner work, the hermit, the healing stuff. Now he's coming, you may perceive the same King of Swords, right? Because the King of Swords cold, cutting and, you know, all that. But it's not. He's healed. The death card is before this person showing up. And that's what I'm saying to you. This is about you thinking, well, he's come back, but he's still not talking about Buddha and crystals or me and him working on a channel together. I'm like, what? You want it to go back to this or what? This is an emotional, truthful offer, which you're going to be completely happy about if you take this offer. No doubt. This is pretty simple, but it's up to you if you take it. This is divine. There's a bit of concern like you're not going to look at it because you think he has other options, or now you have other options, or something like that. But this is also a test of you knowing, you trusting, you learning. I think if your person shows up at you and like they've hurt you in the past with the Seven of Cups with drugs, delusions, having other choices, etc., etc., and they show up now, because definitely showing up, right? And you'll know if they're different. It depends if you're pinpointing difference to Buddha, crystals, or different. You'll know if they're different, like there's a change here. The other times you knew there wasn't a change. There was an expectation of a change. And this is what this lesson is. Coming out of the expectation to know if it's an actual real change or not. Because your person's in the truth coming with an emotional offer. Some of them, they're coming to move in with you. This is my moving card. Knight of Cups. And you're going to be happy about this. But I don't know at the moment. I'm feeling like this is what you wanted. But it was so much, you know, Seven of Cups, delusions, illusions, other choices and things to get here, that now you're like, I don't know, because I don't really feel you here. This is your person in this reading. And that's why I feel you're like, I'm not sure. I don't think you're not sure if it's your twin flame. I think you're not sure if to take this offer. But obviously I can't tell you specifically, you know, but you do know. You're watching me as a Lightworker, Starseed, Twin Flame, all that label, divine. You know. Most people do know things in their life. You're not, you know, there is things that come up unexpected, but, you know, there's still, like, for example, my person turns up and said he's got a new job. I said that today in my collective reading. That was unexpected because we weren't seeing each other enough. I didn't expect that at all. But I did know there was changes happening with my person. You always know, especially a divine person, regardless of doing drugs, how dark you are, not removing the inner work, all that kind of thing, you know. So this is what this test is, to see. It's not a test. He's not going to go back to how it is before. There's a change, right? This is moving forward. This is the divine. This is the twin flame path. I've been saying it up to November. Twin flames are supposed to be getting together. If they're not, it's because you're not doing the work. That's it. Your person already had a contract for this divine time. That's why it's the rise of the Aquarius age now. For the masculines to rise, to get on path who they are, what they want. King of Swords in their truth towards their happiness. That's their divine time. Your happiness is mission. All feminines are here for the mission. If you're not on mission and deluding yourself that mission is putting up some stones, crystals, or advertising for Reiki on an Etsy or a shop like that, then you know, did you hear that? It's a knowing that that's not enough. Just like your person was casual and didn't give you enough, you know what you're not doing is enough. Not for your person, for you. He was casually thinking about himself, though. He was making different choices for himself. That's what he was teaching you to do. And that's what he had to do, but you had to do it your way. So that's this reading. It's up to you, but you'll know. I'm telling you, you will know, because you just got to go with it. So if you're new and you check out my website, I'm doing image readings now and all that kind of thing. Got to check out my collective reading. I go into far more details of why you're here, etc., etc. Speak to you later.